Zilliqa can easily reach $1, and in today's episode I am going to be breaking down everything because there has to be a few steps that need to be taken in order for Zilliqa to reach $1. So in order for Zilliqa to reach $1, right, obviously a few things have to play out, and this is obviously going to be achieved by, or rather when Zilliqa is going to be able to steal Ethereum's decentralized finance market share, for example, using ZilSwap. And this is also going to happen due to the fact that Zilliqa solves the blockchain trilemma, and this usually involves the old age type of problem that blockchain technology has been facing for the past decade. So this obviously has to do with decentralization. This obviously has to deal with decentralization, speed, and security. But before we jump into all these nitty-gritty details, right, I just want to take you back to today's current price, which is obviously 3 cents, and the market cap of Zilliqa is only 357 million US dollars. So in order for the price of Zilliqa to reach, or rather to skyrocket to $1, right, that is obviously a 32.3x from the current price, which is around 3 cents. So if we had to do a 32x from now, we're obviously going to easily reach that $1 level, and that is obviously very, very possible to do because the market cap of Zilliqa by then would be around 11.5 million US dollars. So in comparison to cryptocurrencies such as Ethereum, right, Ethereum has got a market cap of 63.4 billion US dollars. So if Zilliqa had to go as high as $1, right, with a market cap of 11.5 billion US dollars, right, that is obviously very, very achievable because at current market value, right, that would only mean that Zilliqa is occupying about 1/6 of the market cap of Ethereum. So that's like 1/60 of Ethereum's market cap, and which is very, very possible. And the other thing that I wanted to talk about is just think about it. If Chainlink has got a market cap of about 4.8 billion US dollars, almost 5 billion US dollars, right? And Chainlink is an Erc-20 token, okay? Chainlink is built on Ethereum. Can you imagine if Chainlink is able to have such a high market cap valuation, right? Why doesn't Zilliqa, a smart contract platform that has got the ability to be as big as Ethereum, why can it have double the market cap valuation of Chainlink? Why isn't that possible? Why is that so far-fetched? This is one of the reasons why I really believe that in 2021, guaranteed, believe you me, before the year ends, before December 2021, we are going to experience miracles. We're going to experience explosive growth due to the fact that a lot of things are playing right now. A lot of things are beginning to fall into place, especially with regards to decentralized finance. And let me take you back a few weeks ago, right, when we obviously experienced scalability issues as far as the craze, as far as decentralized finance is concerned, because Uniswap was just having so much demand, and obviously this was obviously choking up the Ethereum blockchain. And then we obviously experienced high exorbitant fees as far as Ethereum is concerned. Now this is where Zilliqa is going to come in and just take all that value from Ethereum, because obviously Ethereum still has scalability issues, and I'm sure you guys remember how painful it was getting to buy a lot of decentralized projects on Uniswap due to the fact that the fees were crazy. People were paying as high as $200, even $500 just to buy a certain decentralized finance token which was listed on Uniswap. But when it comes to Zilliqa, right, well, let me just take it back a notch a little bit because I want to explain everything, okay? So earlier I did talk about the blockchain trilemma, right? Decentralization, speed, and security. Obviously, it is very blatant and very clear as day to understand that Ethereum obviously doesn't really solve the blockchain trilemma. And this is one of the reasons why they have been trying to shift to proof of stake, and this particular shift, right, the transition of Ethereum from proof of work to proof of stake is going to take about 5 years, all right? But what is going to be happening to this space, because this space, the blockchain ecosystem, is consistently innovating and it is growing. So are developers and people just going to be able to like wait for this full transitioning of Ethereum from Ethereum 1 to Ethereum 2.0? And we also don't know if it is going to be secure. What if during this transitional phase something breaks? So there's just some crazy hack and you just can't really roll back the chain like that, and everything just gets lost. So this is one of the reasons why upcoming and better cryptocurrencies such as Zilliqa have got the potential to steal this particular market share and just provide like a better service. So anyhow, first of all, what does it really take for Zilliqa to reach $1? Just like I earlier explained, right? Zilliqa reaching $1 is only a 32.3x from now, which is obviously going to be taking the price of Zilliqa from 3 cents to about $1. That is just basically a 32x, and the market cap is obviously going to be about 11.5 billion US dollars. And this is going to be made possible due to the fact that ZilSwap, okay, ZilSwap, which is a decentralized exchange built on top of Zilliqa, right? It is obviously going to provide some sort of bridge and interoperability as far as ERC-20 tokens are concerned, and this is obviously going to be able to like siphon the DeFi market value or market share from Ethereum, because one, Zilliqa is going to be providing very cheap fees, and this is obviously going to be like way much more lucrative for a lot of people to like obviously use Zilliqa as opposed to using Ethereum, because why would anybody pay transaction fees which are like over $100 when you can actually spend less than 1 cent on transaction fee and get the same value? So this particular ZilSwap bridge, which is going to be, you know, interconnecting Zilliqa and ERC-20 tokens, is really going to add more demand for more Zilliqa. So people are going to be buying a lot of Zilliqa, and therefore the price is obviously going to be increasing. And this is one of the ways which Ethereum can actually be overtaken. You just simply provide a better value to Ethereum and just have a lot of people gravitate towards it. But one of the things that I'm really happy about is the DeFi craze is just beginning to start. I mean, the first part of the DeFi craze or the DeFi mania, whatever you might categorize it, that was just the first wave. The second wave, which is going to be coming as far as DeFi is concerned, is going to be like 10 times worse. It's going to be like 10 times even bigger, okay? And by that particular time, right, Zilliqa is obviously going to be prepared. Zilliqa is obviously ready. Zilliqa has been building these services, and we are definitely going to be able to take over. And this is when we are going to see the importance of more innovative and better services that Zilliqa is providing. So anyhow, in case you guys are wondering like, where am I getting all this information? All right, so let's just read this amazing report by the Zilliqa team, right? So Zilliqa launched their decentralized exchange in August of 2020, okay? The DEX is developed by Switchio, a developer of cryptocurrency platforms. ZilSwap is a notable step for the Zilliqa team in the DeFi industry. Zilliqa holders can trade their assets on a stable and fast DEX and can add liquidity to the pools. The congestion of Ethereum network led to high fees for the ERC-20 tokens. Uniswap is deployed on the Ethereum network, and the traders had to deal with the excessive fees. ZilSwap only uses a fraction of the Ethereum network fees, considering that Zilliqa is much more capable to match the demand in comparison with Ethereum. Liquidity is crucial for a DEX, and to provide this, ZilSwap will support ERC-20 tokens by an Ethereum bridge in Q4. So Q4 2020, right? We are almost clocking, or rather coming to the end of Q4 2020. Today is the 10th of December 2020. So this particular bridge is actually being developed, and it is almost coming to a completion, and this is going to be deployed pretty soon. So by the second time the decentralized finance craze, the second wave of decentralized finance wave comes through again, we're definitely going to be ready, and we are going to take that market share. Trust me, believe you me. Alright, so liquidity is crucial for a DEX, and to provide this, ZilSwap will support ERC-20 tokens by an Ethereum bridge in Q4. ERC-20 tokens will be tradable for tokens on the Zilliqa ecosystem. This will have a significant influence on the liquidity of ZilSwap and make it a reasonable competitor to Uniswap. ZilSwap will play an important role within the Zilliqa ecosystem as a trade haven and a launch pad for newly developed projects on the ecosystem. Newly built projects will have access to liquidity on ZilSwap without the struggle of potential listing fees of exchanges. On the other hand, it provides liquidity to Zilliqa as an asset, which will lead to a potential increase of value considering the increasing demand for Zilliqa. So this is one of the reasons why you guys definitely need to be sort of accumulating and just staking on Zilliqa, because obviously 2021 is going to be the year where we are going to witness the ranking of Zilliqa move from around 53 to the top 10 cryptocurrencies out there, because this particular cryptocurrency is freaking awesome, especially from a technological point of view, because it does provide all the solutions that blockchain as it is at this particular moment lacks. So this is one of the reasons why I am super excited. So anyhow, now looking at the decentralized finance market capitalization, right? So the total value of DeFi as of today, 10th December 2020, right? We are at 17.4 billion US dollars, while the market cap of Ethereum, and by the way, most of these DeFi tokens are, you know, like listed on the Ethereum network, right? So this is one of the reasons why the total market capitalization of Ethereum is about 63.4 billion US dollars, while Chainlink, which happens to be like an ERC-20 token, is holding like 27.7% of the DeFi, market dominance right over here, as you guys can see. So obviously, if you have a very good platform like Zilliqa, which happens to be like which happens to have its own ecosystem and has got the potential of having its own ecosystem as well, I'm pretty sure it can really even outperform Ethereum. And can you imagine what if the market capitalization of Zilliqa had to grow and just overtake Ethereum? Because God forbid something bad happens to Ethereum, and let's say God willingly, right, a lot of people gravitate towards Zilliqa, because Zilliqa does obviously provide a better job in terms of everything as far as blockchain technology and blockchain services are concerned. So when you talk about security, right, Scala is obviously like way better than Solidity in terms of all these privacy features and all these attacks, and just providing more chokeholds if or anybody just wants to attack the network and the system. So I'm not really going to dive deep into that, right? So obviously that really plays like a better role in comparison to Ethereum's way of doing things. And 11.5 billion market cap for Zilliqa is very conservative, because you have to understand, nobody really wants to pay exorbitant fees. I understand the pain that I was going through like a few months ago when I wanted to like purchase a DeFi project on Uniswap, and then the fees were like actually more than, I don't know, they were more than $100. So that's pretty crazy. Okay, and due to the fact that Chainlink has got a market cap of about 4.8 billion US dollars, come on guys, it is obviously a no-brainer. Zilliqa deserves to have more than $10 billion worth of market cap valuation. That is obviously something which is very realistic, and this is obviously just thinking about this whole situation from a decentralized finance perspective alone. I'm not even talking about the other services that they are going to be providing, like for example the HG exchange, the Zero Finance, the Open Finance, and all these amazing things that these guys are going to be doing in Singapore and in Asian countries as well. So this is only looking at it from a decentralized finance perspective, whereas ZilSwap is going to be able to like capture the market cap, or rather the market share that Ethereum is currently dominating. Okay, so this is just from that particular perspective, and $1 is absolutely achievable. Okay, so please let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Have you guys experienced the high exorbitant fees as far as Ethereum is concerned, and how were you feeling, especially when you were like paying all these high fees? Were you excited, it didn't really matter to you, or it really bothered you? Because personally it did bother me a whole lot, and sometimes I was thinking, why don't we have like a cheaper alternative type of solution? And the only thing that we need is we need to have a way where we can attract these investors in this market share. And I really think decentralized finance is a very good way to like sort of penetrate through this particular niche and just let the people out there know that there are better solutions, there are better alternatives to Ethereum that can actually perform like even way better. So I really think it's going to be like a very good marketing strategy as far as just capturing all that value from the blockchain ecosystem. And once that is done, right, obviously Zilliqa and all the long-term supporters of Zilliqa are going to be rewarded as well. But you have to remember that I'm not really saying that this is obviously going to happen without any hiccups, without any problems, without any ups and downs, because the market is made up of cycles. And just like I told you, right, obviously right now we are going to experience like some sort of price correction, and just like I told you, right, there is going to be like some sort of situation where the price is going to correct. And as you can see here, I have some buy zone levels. There's buy zone number 1, which is obviously below 3 cents. So anywhere between 2 cents to 3 cents is going to be like a very good area to reaccumulate for the bull run, because you guys are not already going to get this opportunity once more. So once this correction is done, and then it's over, you're not really going to have another opportunity to buy Zilliqa at 3 cents. Okay, next time around you guys are going to be seeing Zilliqa at 23 cents. Zilliqa is going to be very, very expensive, so please wait for the appropriate time to get in. And you can always dollar cost average. Okay, always dollar cost average, and always buy on dips when the price, let's say, retraces around 20 to 30 to 40%, right? That's when you can add to your long-term portfolio. Okay, so mark my words, by the end of December 2021, $1 Zilliqa is absolutely possible. And always accumulate on the dips, because we are entering into a bull market. So whenever the price decreases, just rejoice, give it 1 week or something, let the markets kind of bother a lot of people, because what usually happens is when the prices are crashing, right, a lot of people really get bothered, a lot of people really get uncomfortable. That's when you can buy. Do not really rush. There's a lot of time, there's plenty of time for you guys to get rich and really get to like benefit off of this particular cryptocurrency and all that stuff. So just take your time and just buy the dips, relax. Okay, well, in today's episode, I'm not really going to go into how Zilliqa solves the blockchain trilemma, because I have done several videos on that particular notion, but I'm just going to give you like a few hints. All right, directory shards, that's one, and a whole lot more of other things. I'm not really going to jump into that, but I'm going to leave this piece of information in the description box below, so in case you really want to like dive deep, because there's a lot of great material here in terms of the strategic partners, the growth strategy, latest developments, and all that good stuff. There's like way too much content in here, and I am super proud as well. But you always have to remember that investing in alternative cryptocurrencies such as Zilliqa or any other undervalued alternative cryptocurrency is extremely risky. I am not your financial advisor. Whatever you do, please do your own due diligence, and investing in cryptocurrencies is extremely risky. You might end up losing everything. Okay, so that's all I had for you today. So it's been your boy Muna, aka Beyond 10x. Talk to you a little bit later. Bye.